What is going on, guys? James here, and today we will be talking about the topic that's been storming throughout the end of 2016, the president-elect Donald Trump.
You're fired.
And how he won. Now, I'm only 15 years old, and I can see what this has brought out in people, and you know, okay, so first let's talk about the protests.
You're fired.
So let me get my. Here we go. Because I have the amendments. They can't stop you from peacefully protesting, alright? Let's look at the word peacefully. Peacefully means calm. Not hurting anything, not blocking anyone from getting down the road, not blocking people from getting to where they need to go. Just peacefully protesting. That's completely opposite of what some, I'm not gonna call them Hillary supporters, but some anarchists. All right, of it is either way we were fucked. Basically, is what I got from it. So, I guess one was worse than the other. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure, depending on where you're looking at. The protest against Donald Trump is, there are people going around in masks, breaking windows, blocking people from going down the road. That's not gonna get your point across. That's just gonna tell motherfuckers you're crazy. All right. People are gonna listen to you more if you're standing outside the building, doing the old fashioned, walking in a circle with signs and shit. They're gonna listen to that. They're not gonna listen to fucking you throwing rocks and shit through buildings or you fucking hurting people on the street. You don't do that. You don't hurt innocent people. All right, just because they voted for someone you don't like. I'm 15, and like some protesters who are doing this are like, you know, 20 to 30 years old, most likely higher than that, and going around smashing buildings. And you know, I know that's not how you do things. That's childish. You know, when you were 5 years old, you didn't get your way. You threw something, or you hit somebody, or you pulled your sister's hair. But like now it's just like you're breaking windows. You're acting like children. You can't expect to form an alliance or find some kind of peace in what you don't like if you're causing the destruction. You can't you can't. That's like me going to school, didn't bring my homework, or no. Let's use different. Okay, so that's like me asking my mom if I could go somewhere, and she wouldn't let me. So I broke a car window. Is that gonna make me want to go or make her want to take me anywhere? No. It's and that's like yo, like, oh, I want to recount. You can't get a recount if you're breaking shit. Because cities aren't gonna have time to form a recount or do that because their words, they're dealing with your childness. Like, you know, you're acting like children. Like I said, you're going around breaking windows, and you don't do. You really don't. You could get shot, hurt, stabbed, beat up, whatever. And usually I'll cut that out and do it again, but I don't really know. It's gonna be a lot of yawns in these videos. I don't know why. It's just because when I make a video, I start yawning. But any other time, I won't yawn. But what I'm saying is, you you can't you can't just go around doing all this destruction because that takes away time from them recounting. Because guess what? People who recount, I'm pretty sure that's probably not accurate because they're probably having a division. But they all have meetings about it. It's one state government, so the state government forms and talks about it. And how are they supposed to talk about? Okay, you do this recount if there's glass all over the street or there's people blocking the road. to get to work. I mean, how do you expect people to want to listen to you if they're scared of you? You know that's like a parent hitting their child and expecting them to still love them. No, that's not gonna work. You know, you know. I get it. You're pissed off that you didn't win. When I played football, I was pissed off that I didn't win a game, but that I go around fucking hitting people, breaking windows, lighting cars on fire, throwing Molotovs people. Well, Molotovs, not Molotovs. That'd be offensive. Sorry, I apologize. Actually, but you to get somebody to even acknowledge you, you can't scare the shit out of them. You can't say it's like a little, you know, say it's a cat, right? You're not gonna fucking be like, hey cat, come here, and expect it to run to you. No, you gotta, be quiet. You know, I mean, I'm not saying like shut your mouth about it and go inside and deal with it. I mean, it's what you really should do because I mean, I don't know if he won fair and square. I don't really care because you know, either way, if it was Hillary or Trump, maybe if you would try something different instead of rioting in the streets and getting more of yourselves hurt or other people hurt, breaking windows of businesses that didn't even like maybe they were Hillary supporters or maybe they didn't even like Trump. You're doing that. You're not even thinking about the consequences that could come out of this. You breaking somebody's window, a shop's window, you're taking money away from them. You know, it. And guess what? Once you take money away from them, that goes to the insurance. Insurance goes to the government, right? So you're just providing more for them. Why don't you? Why don't people think about that? It makes me angry when people don't think. Like I get it, you're mad, but you're not. Your adrenaline's not pumping. That's not an excuse because you have to think about doing this shit. So you're just sitting there, I'm gonna go break a fucking window. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. There's some people trying to break windows and they failed at on video. On video, they try to kick out a window, they fell. Really? So you're making yourself look stupid, destructive, childish. Stop being stupid. Or as Philip DeFranco says, don't be stupid, stupid. You know, it, if you want something to, or someone to listen to you, you don't go up to them or you don't approach it aggressively. Maybe not at first. Maybe like, who knows? Maybe this could, it, Donald Trump being elected could cause some kind of fucking outbreak in the country, and boom, sides clash. You know what I'm trying to say is think about what you want to do or what you want to happen. Let's say what you want to happen, what direction you want to go. Think about it if it was. Think about it if you were in, let's say, the mayor's office, or the governor, whatever. I'm the governor. I'm stupid. All right. Think about think about if you were sitting there in the office, well, not the president's office, but the government, like your state's government. You were sitting there. All of a sudden, you heard about, you sitting there writing shit out. I have a pen in my hand, writing shit out. All of a sudden, yo, we got people down the street breaking windows because Donald Trump was elected. Guess what? They might have been signing something that said like, marijuana is legal. And guess what? Right before you could sign it, guess what? Sorry, somebody's breaking windows outside. You know that if you like weed, then you that's ruins it for you, right? I mean, that could be possible. That could be a possibility. You know, think about your action. Every action has a reaction. You break a window, glass falls on the floor. City has to clean it up. Guess what? That's more money from you, from the taxpayers. Why wouldn't you think about that? Because I guarantee you, your ass isn't gonna go out there and people do this. No, the fucking people, the government, the city, go through, and guess who pays for the gas, the cleaning products for your city? Tax money. The fucking, it's you're basically just providing more for the government. The government that you don't like anymore because one person you don't like is in office. How does that make sense at all? So before I get too angry, I'm gonna end this video. You know, Basically the point of this video is don't be retarded when you want something. Don't act like a 2-year old when you want something. My 5-year old brother acts better than you fools on the street breaking shit. We tell him no, he says and then walk away. That's it. Sometimes he does throw shit, but he's 2. Your spectrum probably goes from like let's say like 16, 17 to fucking maybe 40 years old. Why? Just think before you go out and start hitting shit. I said this was gonna be a big video about the United Donald Trump, but no, it turned into sports. It turned into a rant about protesters. I don't know how that happened. It just did. Or these not even protesters. What should we call them? Retards. Right? You know, I'm just gonna say it right now. You break my window before like there's like some kind of riot going down my street. You break any of my car windows, you're paying for it, or you're just gonna get glass. I don't know how it's gonna happen. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little rant I did. Sorry it wasn't the the video I said it was gonna be at the beginning, but screw it. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fuck the bitch to get the money. Okay. Don't know why I just said that. Because if you do want to see more content from me, more content like this, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It would be much appreciated. Comment down below how your day was going. If your day wasn't going good so far, it sucks. Please make it good. Video was make it even better right now. By liking the video, make my day. Love you all today. Stay awesome. Stay you. Stay beautiful.